So Fate will go on, get a touch. You can have one player go back for him. It looks like the entire team right now.
They'll be doing that the whole time, mate. It'll be a death ball constantly. I mean, that's a huge pile driver kill, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, that's massive. To get Sparkle, he was pretty low at the beginning. That's a sleep there onto Doha from Lip. So this is starting to work now for Shanghai. Maybe you can make this work when you get control of the point and you can start playing players at a distance and poking from different sides of the map. As you did have the Dallas...
That off angle, Matt. Attack visor, here it is. Coalescence is going to be in play, but Fielder knows he has to play out of line of sight. A defense matrix gets stuck in Fletter's face, but he puts the biotic field down, and now a Primal Rage Winston wards him away. It's not enough, though. Hanmin goes down to the self-destruct, and Fletter is there to test, strips off of Fearless. He pops out a Primal Rage form, and as the smoke clears, it's a 1-for-1. It's a big pile driver, but Fletter was not ready for Doha there. Perfect stuff. I said he had to be more creative, Matt, with how he sets up. And that was exactly what he did.
Yeah, and Dallas Fuel flips hit scan composition.
Yeah, ordinarily against double sniper or at least a Widow composition, they'll go for it. Here they get a ton of value out of Doha anyway.
But look at this. I mean, you just have Fate on the point. Like providing really nothing for the team in terms of peeling back. And this is the worry a lot of us had about the Dragons. Yes. Could they match this level of aggression? Could they play against this? They try something interesting at the start. You can easily put him on Doomfist, as this will be a Orisa setup here for Shanghai. Loads of damage with the Reaper in the 76. 76, though, just a sitting dog. So that'll be Sparkle goes in, picks him up.
I mean, it doesn't really matter for Sparkle, I think, who he gets, as long as it's not Orisa. Someone gets knocked up against the wall. The displacement hurts almost as much as the insta-kill.
And you have the Lucio here for Shanghai. Like, how will they just push past the shield? It does not matter. This will be the Coalescence. You see the shield quickly gone. Everybody passed it. This will be the Dallas Fuel winning yet another fight here against the Shanghai Dragons. Shanghai.
And that's a nightmare for Fletter. That means he gets absolutely nothing done. Also for Lip, it makes it very hard for him to penetrate any of these front lines with all this defense matrix in play. Very aggressive stuff from Doha there as he self-destructs, lands himself on the enemy backline, but it's instead Sparkle who falls, and there's Fletter. The pressure from the high ground, the hit scan's starting to pay off now. Sound barrier on 3 players, Fearless with the Primal Rage. They do shut Fletter down. He had Tac Visor, but Lip's able to give a good account of himself on the point here. He'll be outnumbered for a time. Wraithwalk buys himself a decent amount though, and Void's return to help him out. He gets interrupted there by Sparkle, but it will still be the Dragons getting back in the round.
Yeah, and Dallas gets what they want there. They get to keep going for it. One punch onto Izayaki or even a Fleta ends this game in Dallas's favor.
And Dallas still have the anti-ball tech because Doha's the one that switches to the Reaper off the Echo. Despite this, not a great start to the fight there. You see the Sparkle constantly looking for a target. They've already found one. It does, but it doesn't exactly look as imposing.
Picks the wrong side.
Yeah, as I thought it would be. Okay, tries for a seismic slam there. Gets nothing. Okay, Meteor Strike gets in the kill on Izayaki. That's huge. Nice little finisher shot there, and Sparkle's found himself 2 kills. Yep, all the tech in the wall won't save you there. Sorry, mate, he knows what happened. It doesn't matter. Shanghai are in dire straits here. It really is just fate as he just works his way around the point. Again, that anti-ball tech is there. Doha causing problems. Death Blossom creates that space now. Attack Visor could still be an issue if this Winston Bubble goes down, but Fletter, there's too much to protect the rest of the Dallas Fuel. And now to be Void to dip his toes in, Matt. This is the Dallas Fuel looking mighty fine on Busa.
Up on the high ground and just hunt one of these players down. And Fletta's going to be the choice target.
Well, they did that. Let's see how that goes. The Shanghai Dragons are ready for it though, Matt. They give ground, and defensive is the name of the game here because Lip just gobbles up Doha, and that's it. Sparkle finds Fletter for sure, but there's not really much more to be done. That high ground was uncontested, and Sparkle's dead to a flash there. That's a flash to the ground.
Yeah, so Fate tries to play in the choke, put some pressure on Fearless coming back.
It's so annoying.
That'll be the minefield.
Now, that won't bother the Fuel too much here. I think, yep, eventually Izayaki's going to struggle. Sparkle would not be denied. That high ground pressure finally pays off as the Dragons buckle at the knees. And Dallas have some kills.
It feels like it's inevitable. Yeah, it's
What they can do with a tactical visor now. He had to get creative with the positioning, there's no doubt, but the blade is coming for you. Sparkle makes Fletter look like he's been hit by the cat of 9 tails. But Sparkle at more like 9 lives. Bomb throw to the backside here, and he'll sit safe now as Fate really doesn't have much to do. This is looking dangerous now for the Shanghai Dragons. A little bit of time gets bought by Fate, but this time Sparkle is canny enough to block the flashbang. Clearly, Fleta feeling the pressure now, switching to a different kind of hit scan hero. Lip has to use Wraithwalk. This is dangerous now because that Cole's going to be waiting for him as soon as he pops out. Fielder looking, hunting. Fleta is down. Jackson gets right in the face of Void, and it's going to be a power drive on the point for Fate. A minefield to back it up, but still the fuel can capture this point, tiptoeing around the explosives. That self-destruct just makes it so much nastier, and that's a great Winston bubble by Fearless to break a bunch of those mines just from the bubble itself. Beautiful stuff from Dallas, Matt. And you're right, that feeling of inevitability.
Which you're not always going to leave that with everybody at full strength.
All right, dueling coalescences here, but Fearless goes down too early. Yeah, Izayaki with a Brig just builds that ultimate so quickly. Fielder was a second too late, and they lose their main tank as a result. Fleta, though, is in deep trouble. With Izayaki falling now, this might have stalled out for Shanghai. This could be over.
Yeah, and it'll be Lip who's still here, though. Lip and Fate. That'll be a duplicating self-destruct over the top.
Oh, no,
very close to another You're going to get close to another coalescence here.
Molten Core up for Fleta now. Plenty of shields in his way, and that sound barrier could be an issue. Dallas buying some time for Doha to return. Here's another self-destruct to force some positioning, and Fleta lets the magma go. It's going to be, hard to find him with the self-destruct, though, Matt.
Yeah, I was going to say, Fearless with the Primal knocking players towards the self-destruct. You end up losing Fleta when he's still using his Molten Core. So you don't get a full use out of the Molten Core. And look,
Tara down for Fleta here. He doesn't have that to work with. And Sparkle constantly repositioning here, causing some headaches for Shanghai. Void very much on an island there, literally and figuratively, trying to deal with most of the fuel. And oh dear, Sparkle, he's causing so many problems now. This is what happens, man. But when the wolf gets into the panic with the sheep.
Look at where Sparkle is playing, and the Diva and the Ball are on the point. If you're gonna take your defense matrix and what could possibly be a shield or whatnot away.
Void trying to get away. Oh my god, he gets caught inside some of that self-destruct damage because Fearless was juggling him there. So that's going to take a bit to heal up. Good coalescence from Izayaki comes late in the fight, which benefits the Dragons now, and they finally catch a couple kills. Void self-destruct gets rid of Fearless and Sparkle. Two of the most menacing players so far for Dallas on this round, and the Dragons will finally get point A. Just.
I think that's kind of
into the backline here, but really not doing any lasting damage. Self-destruct, that's a second tick now for the fuel they have to touch, and here they come. Duplicated Diva going to come into play now, and here drops Fearless. Minefield on the point. Fearless caught in the corner, can't get away. Great pile driver follow-up from Fate, but there's more work that needs to be done, and Jagon is down. Doha, meaning Diva, she's got the bloodlust, and she wants nothing more than to tussle. The Dragons can't handle it.
And Lee Jagon is going for sound barrier, and while he's about to drop the beat, Sparkle connects with a Doomfist punch, takes him out before he even got.
Self-destruct forces the Dragons out. They're quite split, actually. Fate doesn't have any help right now. Adaptive shielding keeps him alive, but this time Fearless won't be caught in the corner with a minefield in play. He quickly absconds to the high ground, and there's that sound barrier. Hanbin, you better believe he needed it. He was very, very low, and that buys enough time for him to get that kill. Fleta goes down, and Sparkle's able to find him here. Lip questing, looking for the damage on Fearless. Can't find it as the monkey jumps away, tantalizingly close to getting rid of the main tank here. The Dragons still have work to do. Void to the high ground now. Jagon booped off course once more. At least he wasn't trying to use that sound barrier. This time, though, it has to stick. It has to work. No! It only gets onto Fate. That's all that could have been managed there with him being knocked off course. And the rest of the...
He's going to be able to access Fleta instantly.
All right, so Doha on the right.
Okay.
Lips down. Gets picked off by Jaxa there. It looks like Void's not able to protect him with that defense matrix in the front line. Izayaki, though, good on him. 4 shots gets the job done on Doha. Although Doha is able to find the D-Mech, and that's what leads the kill on Void. And this is a short-lived defense if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Fate will be on the point. He's trying to keep it going. I know Ball can just spin to win here, but not that long.
Spin to win, he says. Maybe to make mincemeat of the Edgelord. Doha dives in, he's got the duplicate here, and it's how is Fleta Lip going to get value here against 2 Divas, man?
And he's actually using Deadeye there when he gets taken out by the Bunny Blaster.
Headshot by Lip.
Doha with the McCree copy now.
Deadeye from Doha. Surely not. Okay, Doha gets knocked out of Duplicate by Lip there. Sporting his own Roll Stars badge on McCree. Always
Who says Dallas doesn't have a hit scan? Just get Doha, the duplicated McCree. This is... Dallas may opt to fight out of this, as Doha will now do the duplicate. Yup, and you're gonna have Fielder
Look at his face.
using his coalescence. Yeah,
he's trying to get eliminated quickly, Matt. Void realized that he may have messed up there. Oh man, Shanghai really. Okay, they stole it. They stole the car for a bit.
Yeah, they got super big play of his own. Is
Fate. He's a non-factor right now. Fredder?
Deadeye there.
Oh, what? No! Oh! It might have been a fade forward and Sparkle hits the punch.
The Reaper. This will be a contest with a coalescence.
Fielder's low. He could have died there. He's just able to create a spacing and Fade goes down. The coalescence from Fielder and just that aggression of his front line. I think Hardman was involved in that elimination on Fade. What a crucial kill, man. The Dallas Fuel are breaking back into the fight.
Yeah, and Shanghai gets to 91% though, so that's pretty huge.
Good patience. Fearless starting to bark some orders now. Always the vocal leader here. The self-destructor over the top. Fearless, he gets away from it, but Fielder's not so lucky. Fade's going to drop here in the self-destruct. Might claim his Yaki. No, it's going to force the Fade from him at the very least. Flutter going down there to Fearless was crucial, but Void is at least able to trade that kill out, and now they'll descend upon Hanbin. This mirror, it's the bread and butter of the Dallas Fuel, but that doesn't mean the Dragons don't have a shot here.
Selling it. We just haven't seen it thus far. As Fate gets dangerously low and taken out.
Sparkle getting a mech of his own here. There it is. Doha just... yeah, that's hard to deal with. It looks like Lee Jagon just tried to peel Doha off him and send him... Fearless there, trying to avoid the micro rockets, I think. Look at him duck. Look at how serious he is about trying to juggle Fate there. Sound barrier is going to be pretty crucial from the Dragons, but it's not enough to keep their main tank alive. Fearless, however, is thriving. The cart's on the move, though, and there's a disengagement attempt from Dallas. Still ends up with Fearless getting destroyed by Fletter's ball.
This is not over, though. Sparkle, with a focusing beam, takes out Fleta, and then, as he's weak, gets the duplicate. So he's just trying to keep this stall going even further. As he
manned or underprepared, so to speak. They take them, they build these ultimates up, and they're relentless. They wear you down, but this time it's Lip that turns them into bread. A crucial death blossom that Dallas were not ready for.
Yeah, huge death blossom. I think Hanbin is coming into that fight a little bit weak. The coalescence comes out from Fielder, and you're able to get him right.
I don't know. Death blossom now, it just gets eaten up by Defense Matrix, but will all of it be cancelled out? Yes. That's a reprol that doesn't work out. Still, he gets it down the old-fashioned way afterwards. Finds Lip after the ultimate. And that self-destruct on the point there from the Dragons won't bother the Fuel much as there's a Winston bubble in play. And Sparkle, he's Moira. Spray. Want to go brrrr. Here's the coal, baby.
And Hanbin does a great job of once Fleta is engaged. I mean, Shanghai disengages and Dallas just backs up because they know they have the clock and the advantage of finishing the match.
Oh, the timing is too good from Doha.
That's their coalescence as well, Mitch. And now you're going to have double support ult here for the Dallas Fuel, which is like one of the biggest win conditions. Not true.
Here's the call. Flutter out of play, out of line of sight for now. It's a self-destruct that's very defensive. That's pretty darn good. Catches Fielder there, who either didn't have the fade or the wherewithal to know what was coming. Spark was still going to trade that one out, though. The Shanghai Dragons get nothing for free. They have to pay with their blood for every inch of progress here. Fearless knows he's done, though. The Dragons have a chance to at least finish the map here, but that's all.
Yeah, that'll be Coalescence on the way out. This will be Sparkle with a duplicate as Fearless goes over the ball to contest.
Dex is down. Not a bad start here for the Shanghai Dragons, but there's more to be done. That's it for Coalescence. Yaki now has to resort to the grass for the healing. Fades there. He's able to get away with Lip. Oh, he wasn't ready. Maybe he was trying to teleport. Whatever it was, Lip just got blown up by Sparkle. Self-destruct. The free bomb from the deeper duplicate. That's ridiculous. Fearless now going to roll back.
Coming on here too.
Wrecking ball here for the Dallas Fuel as Fearless wants to stay in the mix, and Fielder is going to have Cole. Can he keep Hanbin up though? That's going to be important. Yes, Hanbin self-destructs. He should be able to climb back in the mech now, and the bomb doesn't take anyone down for the Dragons, but it's fine. Sparkle returns to the fray, and Fielder beams them all down. Sparkle can play away. Fate walked off the cart just to get the Doomfist. He only saw red. The Dallas Fuel take the series 3-0. And just over a month ago, these two played in one of the closest matches of the year. What a far cry from that game tonight has been.
I'm surprised with how